Well, first of all, just to kind of lead into the whole idea of price, obviously everybody wants a cheap price. Everybody's looking for the best deal possible. Unfortunately, the best deal possible sometimes is the most expensive deal in the long run for you as a patient. Doctors are charging based on their need to get patients, and sometimes they'll lower their fees enormously because they're not getting any patients. Buyer beware. Okay? Look for a reasonable price, first of all, and then based on that, most of us will charge by area. Typically, to get into the room, get everything set up, have everybody taken care of as far as personnel is concerned, there's a base price we have to incur on our side, or base cost. So the first area typically is the most expensive. As we add other areas to the procedure, the cost of each subsequent area usually goes down in price. So you have to take that into account when looking at the full price that a doctor suggests to you. Some of us, not all of us, will look at the size and depth of the tissue that has to be reduced. And because obviously the more tissue, more time, a lot of doctors will charge based on that thickness of tissue. I have yet to do it. Okay, I try to make it the same price per area. But you have to understand that some doctors may come out and say, your friend's getting charged this amount, you're getting charged this amount for the same number of areas, but your friend may be thicker than you are, and therefore it might last an hour longer. And unfortunately, time is money. So there's sometimes discrepancies when it comes to thickness of tissue and price charged. So when you're seeing, advertisements for given prices, either on the internet, in an ad, those prices are probably a minimum price to get you enticed to come in, but those things may change sometimes dramatically once the doctor assesses you and tells you now it's Y versus X as far as pricing. But we are consistent with our pricing, both in advertising and in the door.